Welcome to Thursday's workouts, guys. Taco's gonna nap through them, but we're gonna do legs, glutes, and some cardio in the afternoon. Okay, have fun. Okay, hi guys. So today's platform for the workout is gonna be a little bit different than the other ones. You're going to pause my video for 40 minutes. Go do 40 minutes of cardio. That means either on the erg, running, jogging, biking, whatever. Doesn't have to be outside. You can do something inside as well. Even look at online cardio workouts, jumping jacks with mountain climbers, anything like that. You're gonna complete 40 minutes and then come back, unpause me, and I'm gonna lead you through some guided stretching. So I'm gonna go outside and have some of my daily outside walking, running. I'm gonna go run for 40 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, so pause me now and see you in 40 minutes. Let me turn down that music. It's actually louder than it looks. So that was 40 minutes. For me, it was actually 45 minutes of running, and I regret every minute of it. But I'm also proud of myself for finishing. So I hope you guys all actually did 40 minutes of cardio. So now I'm just going to guide you through like 5 to 10 minute range, just some guided stretching of what you should do after you run. And yeah. So first we're going to do the hamstrings because everybody needs much more flexibility in their legs. Just stretch down. Now I'm just gonna keep playing some chill music and we're just gonna stretch. Matt is currently making dinner, so if you hear the kitchen, that is what's happening. And it's actually Matt, guys. It's not Coach Will, it is very much Matt. That's for the juniors. Up, back, really get to that back. Center. Are you just cooking louder?
No.
Down in the center, making sure when you do go down that your toes are still pointing up, your knees are still pointing up, your back is straight. If you just want to crawl out with your hands in front of you, I'm going to drop down to forearms. Just a little bit longer. Slowly roll up and go to the left. Go back to center, going forward. If you want to, you can trace your shins so you're thinking about your legs still almost turning away from you. You want to be really careful of keeping that butt tucked under and not flipping those knees forward when you're stretching. So you're definitely gonna have my head cut off based on where the camera is now. We're gonna stand up and just do a little bit of quad stretching. It's very much just gonna be my legs, and I'm sorry guys. Stretch. When you do this, make sure that your hip isn't popping up, but you still have stable hips. If you can get near a wall, don't be afraid to use the wall. Bring it forward. Here, I'll lower a little bit so you can see that I'm tucked up. Bring it out. Slowly drop down. Okay, I'm going to switch just so you can see. Left leg up. Squeeze that heel to the butt, get that stretch in the quad, then bring it forward, tuck it in, and out. slowly down. Now we're gonna go into a hip flexor, so stand straight. Bring your right leg out, left leg back. Slowly lower it down while thinking you're not just in a lunge. So you're bringing that leg up, almost flipping your hip under. And a lot of the stretch is not going to look noticeable, but going to be from you almost squeezing your legs back together without actually moving them. So you should be feeling a lot in the leg. Okay? Now we're going to go back to reverse sprinter. So all that is your heel is down and your front heel is flexed. I am not stable and balanced because I am not a gymnast in any way. So I am using my hands to stabilize my body. And back into a hip flexor. Now we're going to go down into a sprinter. So all that is one leg up and my heel, my front heel is down and my right leg is very much in front of the toe. As if you're about to sprint away. Drop into it, keep that heel down, go back into straight legs and get that stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, slowly walk to the center, turn your feet with you. Right now you should have your hands and you just lower down slightly however far you can go. So if it's just a slight bend in the elbow while keeping your back straight, that's okay. If you can put your head down to the ground, that's very impressive, but you don't have to. Only do what your body lets you. Okay, now go to the left, down into a hip flexor. And squeeze those legs together. So I'm feeling it here, okay? And then, oop, I'm gonna fall. Go back into reverse sprinter. Really trying to get that back heel down. Back into a hip flexor. Squeezing those legs and sprinter. Bringing that knee off the ground as you straighten the back leg. Keep the heel down your left. Your right leg is up just a little bit, just enough that the knee's up. And your left knee is past your toes. And straight legs. With this, be careful that you're not flipping forward, but your body, specifically your hips, are still straight in line with the rest of your body. Down, back into sprinter. Now you're gonna rotate into side lunge. Kind of hold this for a little bit. And then I want you to go to the other side. Okay, now go into about a sumo squat. We're gonna twist out the back. Be surprised how stiff your back and your shoulders get when you go into a run. Switch. Specifically with rowers, we like to get very tense. And let me turn this music down. Very tense and get really into our cardio and whatever we're doing. Scott, I'm calling you out for running way too much after not running a lot. Okay, back to center. Straighten those legs. Turn your feet out away from you. Drop them a little bit farther if you need to. Just get a straight back. Now I want you to turn your feet so your toes are aimed front and forward, and we're just gonna rock back and forth. So I've got a hand like underneath my hip and a hand about 6 inches in front of my shoulders, and we're just gonna rock back and forth. Just make sure you get a nice deep stretch each time. Okay, back to center. Drop those knees. Bring them under. You're gonna sit down. Okay? We're gonna go into that just basic butterfly. First, straight back. Open up those hips. If you haven't already, your shoes and socks should be off, okay guys? Even if they smell, let those feet breathe. You know me, I'm basically always barefoot. Up. Okay, now we're just gonna do point and flex. All you do is point and flex your feet. Okay? But straight legs, straight back. That's the main emphasis here. But you know me, I'm always barefoot, so you probably just get used to it every time I stretch. You take off your shoes if you've stretched with me after practice, but it helps a lot with running too, because the arches of your feet, keep doing this, the arches of your feet are going to tense up, especially if you're not used to running and you don't have proper support. So you want to make sure that you're stretching those as well, which is why we're pointing and flexing right now. Okay. And now we're going to go back into butterfly. And while you're doing butterfly, you're going to use your thumb, your hands, like the rest of your fingers on the outside of your feet, and your thumbs are going to be on the inside. And you're just going to massage the arches as we go down into butterfly. Give yourself a little foot massage. A lot of you, I'm expecting, don't run a lot because rowing is life, and why would we run if we can row? And it's only going to take a pandemic for us to have to say, yeah, that's a good why. And I want to make sure that you are all taking care of yourself, and I am going to keep assigning these runs. I might even use the same video and tell you guys like, hey, you're going for another 40-minute run, or change my introduction and tell you you're doing 30 minutes or 60 minutes. But I am going to start just assigning cardio, and I want you to make sure you're all taking care of yourselves, okay? Okay, slowly roll up, arms crossed. Now you can sit however you want, whatever's most comfortable. I always do that right in front of left, or left in front of right. Release. Left. Release. Arms up. Stretch up, lengthen out that back. Reach, reach, reach. Drop those shoulders and just drop and squeeze your shoulder blades back. Don't drop your hands yet. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, elbows together. Now forward. And interlock the hands and just keep stretching forward. Make a C with your spine. Okay, squeeze them back. You can drop your hands slightly, but just gonna Moses this, like you're spreading the water right now. Squeeze, 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 and back forward. Taco, do you want to join the stretch? Okay, back to center. Taco does not want to join today's video, and that makes me sad. But that's all I have for you now. I am going to suggest one more thing that I can't do super well because there's an erg right behind me. But something that I do personally, and I know a lot of other runners do, is after a nice long, there's the taco. After a nice long run, just imagine there's a wall here. I will sit up, tuck my butt up right on that wall, and just sit with my legs up on the wall for about 5 minutes. Sometimes I'll do a couple crunches just because I get bored. Other times I'm just like typing on my phone, but it really helps move the blood pressure, or not the blood pressure, the blood, lactic acid, everything like that, while getting a nice deep stretch. Making sure you just flex, point. Oh, you guys can't quite see my feet. Flex, point, but just imagine there's a wall here, okay? That's another thing I can suggest after this video. And I'm just gonna keep doing it more and more. Drink water, stay healthy, and this is the time to really dedicate some really deep stretching moments, okay? Because we're not training a lot, and I'm always gonna tell you need to stretch when we're training, but because we're not training a lot and you're stuck at home and you don't know what to do, and you can only do so many body circuits before like your arms are weak and shaking because you've done 5 million push-ups, stretch. If you're bored, you're playing video games, whatever you're doing, even if my laptop is in front of me while I'm doing work and typing up your workouts, I'm stretching, okay? This is the time to work on that balance, to work on that flexibility, because all it's gonna do is benefit you once we're back on the water. So again, please guys, stretch. But don't be stupid, okay? Don't like tear a ligament if it hurts and it's a different feeling than what you normally would have just stretching out a muscle. You probably shouldn't be doing it, okay? Err on the side of caution here. But stretch, but err on the side of caution. And again, words of Coach Jay, just don't be stupid. Okay guys, I will see you Friday. I will see you Friday afternoon, Masters and Juniors. Coach will be taking over the Friday AM erg, so he's going to be the next session. You're going to see him doing, I believe, the 2-minute sprints. I will have to double check on that, but I'm very confident it's at least 2-minute pieces. It might not be sprints. I mean, I'm the one that makes the workouts. I should know this. But yeah. Okay. Bye. Stop listening to me on a YouTube video. Go have a life indoors.